Here it comes! It's got pumped! It's on a spear! A spear by Reigns! Dirty deeds. Yeah, but a spear by Reigns! Big red monster. Now, oh no! Reigns through the barricade! Here it comes! Oh, another spear! Almost broke him in half! Dirty deeds. Ziggler. And a spear by Reigns! Almost broken. Now, Jimmy. Reigns, spear! Orton. Tag was made to Reigns. And there's the spear! Reigns is legal!
Nothing Kevin Owens can do!
And Reigns with a spear! Because he never the championship. Oh, a double spear by Reigns! Reigns is ready. Mistakes of Batman. Look at this! Wait a minute! A spear! A spear to Goldust! This time, the Gamble's had it. Spear! That's it. Goodbye. And a spear again by Reigns! Spear again by Reigns! Outside, oh, a spear by Reigns! Get rope!
Oh, he got his job back, he should be happy.
Oh man! Here it comes! The Roman Reigns is illegal man! Spear to Cody Rhodes! Dirty deeds. Oh, smart move and a spear! A spear! Ambrose from below. Roman Reigns spears Ambrose! Orton. Headman first, you don't succeed. Spear!
Nothing Kevin Owens can do!
Uh-oh, look out. Look out. Spear! Roman Reigns. The Rhodes brothers send in the spear! Because he won the championship. And Reigns with a spear to Big Show. Monday night at TLC. And a spear! A spear by Reigns! Meanwhile, inside, Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns in, what is this? And a spear! Who are you gonna call? A spear! A spear! Get rope! And there we go, they go to sleep. A spear to... And look at Ambrose. It is Reigns with a spear! Here it comes! Oh, a spear! Dirty deeds. Trying to help his friend here. What the hell? Who the hell? Roman! Reigns. Randy Orton would get a bit of an assist from an unlikely source. Orton. Rollins trying to get back into it. And look at this, a spear! A spear through the...
Nothing Kevin Owens can do!
Attitude adjustment! A spear! A spear! Roman Reigns! Seth Rollins RKO by Orton! Come in here! A spear by Reigns! Because he won the championship. Oh, a spear! Big spear on the... Reigns is ready. Rollins and a spear! On social media SmackDown, Big Show held his own for a while before... Spear, can he hit it with a big man? Spear to Henry! I got it!
Ryback is a huge ad.
Who the... Title's on the line. And Roman Reigns with a spear! Wow. Get rope! Rollins. And a spear by Reigns! Here it comes! Oh, and the leg gave out! And a spear! Cena's Achilles gave out! Dirty deeds! The side of the head coming off the top rope. And now Roman Reigns with a spear!
The second spear.
Did not make a tag. Referee. Oh, and a spear! Orton. Uh-oh, here comes Reigns with a spear! Roman Reigns caught in midair! Watch it! Spear by Reigns! Because he won the championship. Hey!
always works in the Shield's favor. What a
spear to Cena. Oh, what a kick. Spear. KO. Spear. Get rope. Look out. This is a massacre. Look at this. Right spear by Reigns. Get rope. Ran into a kick from Rollins. Fandango speared. Here he comes. Oh, spear. Back. Dirty deeds. They're using that 64-inch chest as a spear, but he's speared by...
Orton. Lower leg of his.
Oh, and a spear!
He broke him in half.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
And a spear to Kingston. Roman Reigns. Block the RKO. And a spear. Be closing out of the championship. Opportunity again as the Shield yet gets involved. And a spear. Reigns is ready. Ambrose with that sleeper spear. Oh man! Wow! Spear by Reigns. Watch your back. Oh, and a spear! Fair is this? And there's a spear by Reigns. Get rope. Woozy though. Roman Reigns back in things. Reigns with a spear. Now Roman Reigns misses wildly. Tag out. Reigns with a spear. Oh. Here he comes. Luke Harper spear. Spear by Reigns. Dirty deeds. The ladder again. Gonna steady Reigns with a spear. Roman. Excellent. Oh, and a double spear. Orton. The patented submission move. Spear!
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Hey! Look out! Spear! God! Roman Reigns. Spear! Roman be closing out the championship. Trying to eliminate Rusev. Spear! Reigns is ready. Spear! Wow! And now a spear to Cesaro! And Roman Reigns with a spear to Cade! His night! Is it Reigns' moment? Spear! Cena! Roman Reigns! Hey! Spear! Get rope! Right now. Here we go! Spear! Or will it be Reigns? On Sunday at the Money in the Bank. Spear! Spear by... Here he comes! Roman Reigns looking to take out our boy! Spear Cena! Reigns spear... Dirty deeds. Roman Reigns countered. Reigns with the spear to Cena! Spear! Orton. Reigns powering out of that choke. A spear! Spear! For the
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Spear! Roman Reigns. Wait a minute. Choke slam, countered. Reigns off the rope. Spear! Be closing out of the championship. Cheering Reigns on. I have a feeling they're going to give it. Reigns is ready. Here's the cover. And Reigns. Roman Reigns ahead of Steve. Spear! Spear! Randy Orton refused to tap Kane, and now a spear by Reigns. Look at this! Spear! Still a tangle! Complaining. Roman carrying him for a spin rope.
I agree.
Oh! Reversal again. Here comes Reigns. Spear to Kane. Spear to Kane. Here he comes. Fury. Look at Reigns. Spear. Good night. Dirty deeds. Spear. Spear for. And again, it's Ambrose on the apron. Spear. Spear by Orton. Missed that time. Spear did not miss.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Spear. Roman Reigns.
It is going to be bad.
Oh, another spear from Reigns. Closing out the championship. Maybe the history of the WWE King. Spear to Orton. Reigns is ready. Well, Rollins set flying. Went off the announce table. And for the famous air. Oh, and a spear. A spear by the.
Here it is.
And a spear. He almost broke it. He's been around.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, a massive spear. Tonight on his way to the ring. Spear and a spear by Reigns. Get Roman. Spear. Make his presence known. Spear moves. The stop. Here he comes. Mark Henry. Spear. He hit it. Dirty deeds. And on the big man with a spear. Man. For the WWE World Spear. A spear. Orton. Big ending. Not a
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Broke in half, young man.
Yeah, Dolphins. No,
Got it, the spear. Sweet Prince.
Roman Reigns. Watch out, and a spear. Be closing out the championship.
Not Canadian.
Sheamus inadvertently spear his partner. Reigns is ready. A spear by Reigns. Bring Bray Wyatt. And loose hold. Gets spear. There. Watch it. Spear to Goldust. It's Bell. And a spear. A spear to Triple H. And here we go. Spear by Reigns. Get rolled. What do they say about making a deal with the devil? Guys, look out, Roman Reigns driving Eric Rowan over the end. Here he comes. Spear. And he almost contained. Dirty deeds. Has no backup. Spear. Rollins about to pay the price. And on a spear. A spear by Orton. And now a spear to Orton.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
What goes around comes around.
Spear. Roman Reigns. Spear. Be closing out the championship. I think they're done. Spear. Reigns is ready.
With evolution.
And the chair. And a spear. A spear. Has no backup. Spear. Seth Rollins. Spear. It's Metal. Spear.
Good night, us.
Rollins. Spear by Reigns. Get rope. On a spear. Look out, Roman. Spear by Roman. Here he comes. Takes the bomb. Rollins lands on his feet. Roman Reigns. With a spear to down. Dirty deeds. So a spear. Roman. And a spear by Reigns. Orton.
Here it goes.
And this is the arm spear. These are the
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
man, oh man. Reigns is ready. Spear! Double spear!
Oh!
Every Roman Reigns came from the back and spear! Reigns.
Oh, wait a minute, Sheamus.
Spear! Reigns countered. Down goes Kane.
Oh, wow!
Can roll. Counter. Superman punch. Spear!
WWE.
Here he comes!
Reigns! Reigns evens the up.
Dirty deeds. Ambrose exploding off the ropes. Spear!
Oh, wow! Here we go!
Reigns!
Orton.
Spear!
Nothing Reigns can do.
Man punch! Spear!
Ball game!
Roman Reigns!
Look at Reigns. Oh, a savage spear.
Because he won the championship. Spear! Reigns is ready. And now Reigns and Ambrose standing tall.
Road Warriors!
Spear! Wow! Here comes Reigns! Roman with a spear! Spear! Hook and rope!
Came flying in faster than the speeding
Oh, what a spear! Spear! Almost cut him in half. Here he comes! Xavier paid for it. Spear! Huge spear! Dirty deeds. And now spear! No way!
Orton.
And a spear to Rowan!
Nothing Reigns can do.
And Roman Reigns! Reigns drive! Roman Reigns! Watch it! Spear! Through the table! Because he won the championship. Roman Reigns! Spear! Spear! Reigns is ready. Miss with trouble in paradise. Spear! A spear!
This is awesome, I have to agree.
And Reigns with a spear! Reigns!
Goes wobbly.
Spear!
Is that enough?
Roman Reigns rolls underneath. Reigns with a spear! Cover!
Talk about power. Oh, he jumped him.
Spear! Get rope.
Ambrose is feeling it. Oh,
Spear!
he felt that
Spear!
spear.
By right! Here he comes!
Steel cage match, but I guess we're seeing one right here. What is he doing here?
Dirty deeds. Roman Reigns! Spear! Spear by Reigns! Del Rio is thinking about breaking the arm of Roman Reigns!
Orton.
Again! Spear! There it is! Roman Reigns!
Nothing Reigns can do.
And Roman.
Roman! Spear! Roman! Wait a minute! Spear! Because he won the championship. And a spear! A spear to Triple H! Reigns is ready.
Rear Roman.
Spear! Go! Spear! Go! And a spear to Sheamus! Oh, Miz with the kick! Reigns with a spear to the right! Sent right into the ring post! Spear! Uh-oh. Rusev out of the way! Spear! Get rope!
Out of there, Roman.
Dirty deeds. Went for the big spear. Orton. Damage with a steel chair in hand. Here comes Reigns. What?
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Hey, Roman Reigns just knocked it off. Curve stomp. Roman spear. Because he knows the championship. Roman Reigns. Reigns is ready. He's backpedaling. Oh, spear J&J. Look out. Oh, my God. Big shot and run. It's been Reigns. Reigns made the tag.
Oh, baby.
Guys, Rusev's in this. Rusev's in this. Spear. I'm looking rope. He's going for a choke slam on our announce table. Spear! Right in front of us! Here he comes! Spear! Dirty deeds. Reigns away. And the head to Spear! Guys, and look at Reigns. Reigns! Spear! Spear to Rollins! Orton. Oh, no, a spear to Bryan.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Spear to Kane. Reigns with a spear. A wicked spear. Because he knows the championship. Right hand to Kane. Spear. Reigns is ready. Punch. Spear. What the hell? Oh my God! Spear. Barrett locked and loaded. Up ferocious. Went for Sister Abigail. Roman Reigns. Spear. Wicked rope. Reigns. Slam. Spear. Reigns. Here he comes.
This situation persists.
Spear.
Oh, good.
Dirty deeds. And now Spear. Reigns. Spear. Cover. Orton.
Ryback said 2015 would be his.
Oh.
Nothing
Kevin Owens can do.
Get out of there, Bo.
Spear. Oh. Because he knows the championship. And now Reigns with a spear. And they're back down. Reigns is ready. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No. Toss to second. Look out. Oh, double spear. Let's set. Oh, no. Reigns went to. It's been a. Look out. Look out. Oh, my God. Roman's got something else in mind here. Spear. Get rope. Spear. Doesn't allow it to happen. For the end. Here he comes. God, Roman right now. Spear. Dirty deeds. Drop. And now Roman Reigns. Spear. Off the step. Oh, God, tried to ambush Reigns. Orton. Shane going across the Oh, my God.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Spear. Shades of last week. Spear.
closing out the championship.
And Reigns with a spear to Owens.
Reigns is ready.
Spear!
The spear, leapfrog by Jericho, match continues. Spear! Spear!
Reigns is a one-man army.
It's Bello back into the ring. And Reigns with a spear to Owens. Luke Harper misses. And Reigns with a spear. Get rope.
There we go.
Look out! Spear! How about a spear? Here he comes! I think Owens may have saw. There's the spear! The spear! Dirty deeds.
Watch out, Harper.
Spear by Roman Reigns. Bray Wyatt went after Reigns. Spear! Orton.
For you, Roman.
Reigns laying waste to everybody.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
One to Dean Ambrose, and now Reigns with a spear.
Oh.
A spear to the ribs. Cover. Roman Reigns and another spear. And again Roman Reigns.
Closing out the championship.
Spear by Reigns. The cover.
Reigns is ready.
A drive-by.
There's a
And
translation.
spear by Roman. Went for the brogue. Spear. Cover.
He has a weapon. That's a philosophy
Yes, he
of Ambrose.
Reigns with a spear.
Rusev, watch out.
Spear by Roman Reigns. Oh, kick. Spear. Get rope. Roman. Spear.
Roman Reigns measuring his man.
Spear by Reigns. Spear by Reigns. Here he comes.
Here we go. And
Oh, spear.
Roman. Dirty deeds. Triple H.
Spear.
And Roman.
And Roman Reigns down the spear. He just speared Triple H.
Orton. This may finish him though. Full head of steak.
Spear.
Maybe not.
Spear.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Miss with the sledgehammer.
Spear. Spear by Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Spear.
Be closing out the championship.
Cover. Spear. And Bray wins. Bray and
Reigns is ready.
Brought out this side that we're seeing from Roman Reigns.
Spear by Reigns. Watch out, Miz.
Oh,
Spear. And he just hurt. What a follow through.
spear. Roman's got him.
Roman Reigns ducks underneath. Spear.
Station.
Uh-oh. Spear to Jericho. Get rope.
Cut him in half.
Spear.
Another one. That exclamation point.
Went for the spear. And a winner.
Here he comes. Reigns rescue. Oh! Spear. Spear. Dirty deeds. Oh, man. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns did not like the fence. Orton.
Spear.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Roman off the leapfrog.
Spear.
That's how it's done. Can't even balance. Spear. Be closing out the championship. Back into the ring. Roman Reigns bounce. Spear. Reigns is ready.
Again, Reigns rolls through. Spear. Wait a minute. Oh, spear. Reigns. Spear. Cover.
It's bounce again right on the jaw.
Jordan's still up.
See anymore. Power bomb. Jericho able to go. Roman Reigns takes out Jericho. Get rope.
Ready to attack.
Spear. Here he comes.
Headlines, guys.
Spear.
Good God.
Dirty deeds. Roman may have preserved his championship for a few seconds. Orton.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Jericho with the exposed steel. It's Spear. Spear. A spear by. Be closing out the championship. Reigns measuring. Braun Strowman spear off the steps. Reigns is ready. Here's a fight. Oh, what a spear! Superman punches and Strowman still standing. Oh God, a spear! A spear! Has Strowman in position. Spear! Cover! Undertaker signal the end is near. Oh my God! Spear! Reigns with
Watch Carl Anderson.
and now!
No! Whoa!
Spear and Mick rope! Bad situation. And Roman Reigns realizes that with a spear! A spear by Reigns! Reigns able to counter. Spear!
There it is.
Here he comes!
Route to waste it. Oh no!
Dirty deeds. One strategy. Spear! A spear! My Lord. Roman's not done yet. There's a spear by Reigns. Orton. Roman Reigns with a spear through Finn.
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Roman wants to finish this in spectacular fashion.
Roman Reigns. Spear! Be closing out the championship. Spear! Oh my God! Reigns is spear! Reigns is ready. Capitalize. Finn back to his feet. Spear by Roman Reigns. Joe once again trying to cinch in the cover. With a spear! Again, going for yet another running power slam. Spear by Roman Reigns. Everyone is waiting for Jordan to make it back. Spear! Fire in his eyes. Oh, and Reigns goes down. Joe's down. Get rope. Reigns caught Cena. Spear! Reigns caught. Roman Reigns stalking, ready for the spear. Here he comes. Spear! Cover! Dirty deeds. Stealing Roman's thunder. Spear! No, actually, they work together. Lesnar to sleep out here, but he'll certainly eliminate the Beast. Orton. He's in the AA position. Reigns able to counter, and a spear!
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Cover by Kingston.
No.
Ambrose. A spear! Roman Reigns.
Oh,
Spear! Be closing out the championship. Is he here? I don't know if Strowman's about to. Oh! Reigns is ready. Where to go? Spear! Lands on his feet. Roman spear.
the big dog.
Hounds of justice are going monster high. Spear! Been thus far. Reigns driving Reigns. Lesnar way onto our table. Get rope. They stole one, but spear! Roman. Here he comes. Off table. Spear. Dirty deeds. Spear. And another one. Cover. Spear in midair. Orton. Separate. Spear.
That's nothing Kevin Owens can do.
be closing out the championship.
By Jason. Roman Reigns, Superman spear.
Reigns is ready.
Spear. Brought back to his feet. Reigns again with a spear. That's it. But
Out.
and one.
Authority.
Spear. Roman.
Leaps over. Samoa Joe rolls through.
Oh, he got
it! This was the Beast's request.
Spear. Center of the ring. Can Reigns and rope.
Owens and Jinder looking at double team.
Spear. What a collision.
Moves to
Oh
the
my
old.
God. Spear.
Here he comes!
And now Reigns.
Spear outside the ring.
Dirty deeds. Reigns realizes that.
Oh my God. Reigns with a spear to Lesnar. A spear to the
Orton. Rocked Roman, but Reigns still up.
spear. Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
I'm good.
Oh my God.
Now with the intended target, here comes Roman.
Spear.
Be closing out the championship.
Sunil Singh spear by Reigns.
Reigns is ready. And
Spear by Reigns. That is the Dawson blasts Lashley, knocks him off the apron. Spear by Reigns. Good to God, nobody home. Spear by Reigns.
McIntyre, of course, trying to.
Oh man, what a
Station.
I can't watch
There we
this.
go.
like a raging bull. Oh my God. Get rope. Roman Reigns trying to take him out again. Spear through the table. Lashley countered. Spear. Caught him. Here he comes. Not gonna hunt. Spear.
Dirty deeds.
In vicious mood. And Reigns with a spear to the champion. And Reigns marching down.
Orton.
Wants to go. Spear by Reigns. Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
From the acting GM.
And Baron Corbin. Spear by Reigns. Roman Reigns. Headbutt by Dolph Ziggler. Spear.
Be closing out the championship.
Spear.
Reigns is ready.
Nobody there. Reigns rolls out of the way. Bam! Spear turns Lee.
Reigns slides back into the ring. A spear on SmackDown. And now Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns a spear to Rude through the. He's getting out of Money in the Bank. Spear. Oh man.
And Roman Reigns. You gotta be kidding me.
Get rope. Now since we've heard the big dog roar. Spear by Reigns. Shane struggling back to his feet. A spear by Roman. Here he comes. Heads up. Spear.
Dirty deeds.
A pinfall. Look out. Spear. On Roman Reigns. The spear. Oh.
Orton.
Who's the king? Spear. Cover. But nothing Kevin Owens can do. Tied and a kick out at 2 by Reigns. Spear. A spear by Roman Reigns. Corbin. Spear.
Be closing out the championship.
Spear.
Reigns is ready.
Senses this. Spear. Another spear from Reigns. Look out, King. Spear through the barricade into the. With another spear. A body cracking station.
Reigns, spear! Get rope. Iron claw. Oh, spear! Oh. Strowman just crushing Rollins and Reigns. Oh my God! Rollins, here he comes! Spear! Cover! Dirty deeds. Oh, spear! And now it's Eric Rowan and a spear by Reigns. Orton. They're burning in McIntyre. Oh! Spear by Reigns!
Nothing Kevin Owens can do.
Spear! Roman Reigns. Spear! Be closing out the championship.
Dolph Ziggler says, now we end this.
Spear! Roman Reigns is ready.